The Pentagon announced that it would send aircraft carriers and air defense systems to defend U.S. military forces in response to a growing number of attacks on U.S. facilities, as tensions rise amid the Israel-Hamas conflict. Additional U.S. military forces in the U.S. have also been placed at a higher level of readiness for possible deployment in the Middle East in the near future. In a major change, the carrier USS Eisenhower and her strike group of cruisers and destroyers were diverted to the Middle East, rather than the Eastern Mediterranean where they were supposed to join the USS Ford strike group. Ford, commissioned in 2017, is the United States' newest aircraft carrier and the world's largest, with more than 5,000 sailors on board. The carrier, which has a nuclear reactor, can accommodate more than 75 military aircraft, including fighters such as the F-18 Super Hornet and E-2 Hawkeye jets, which can act as an early warning system. It has an arsenal of missiles, such as the Evolved Sea Sparrow Missile, which is a medium-range surface-to-air missile used against drones and aircraft. Ford also includes advanced radar that can help control air traffic and navigation. These support ships include the Ticonderoga-class guided missile cruiser Normandy, the Arleigh Burke-class guided missile destroyer Thomas Hudner, Ramage, Kearney, and Roosevelt. These capabilities include surface-to-air, surface-to-surface, and anti-submarine warfare capabilities. Following detailed discussions with President Biden regarding recent escalations in the Middle East region, today we directed a series of additional steps to further strengthen the Department of Defense's posture in the region. These steps will enhance regional deterrence efforts, increasing the protection of U.S. forces in the region. The Pentagon directs Dwight Eisenhower's Carrier Strike Group to move to the Eastern Mediterranean. It will take between 1 to 1.5 weeks to reach the area. Nuclear-powered aircraft carrier. The aircraft carrier, also known as Ike, has 5,000 sailors and can carry up to 9 squadrons of aircraft, such as fighter jets, helicopters, and planes capable of intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance operations. This war also means the Pentagon has to think hard about escalation. The Congressional Strategic Review Commission raised the point in its recently released report. Finally, I have placed a number of additional forces on standby to deploy commands as part of prudent contingency planning, to increase their readiness and ability to respond quickly as needed. I will continue to assess our force posture requirements in the region and consider deploying additional capabilities as necessary. The additional air defense units sent to the Middle East are likely part of the more than 2,000 U.S. military troops that Austin ordered to deploy last week. The additional personnel were told to be ready to deploy within 24 hours if needed and include units specializing in air defense, security, logistics, medical support, intelligence, surveillance, reconnaissance, transportation, and other capabilities.